So, Donovan Vaught, how does
Yes.
it feel to be honored this evening?
Well, I gotta tell you, it's
Yeah.
it's not surprising. I
Mm.
mean, with what I've done and what I'm doing still, actually, it's I expected it to happen sometime down the line,
Mm.
but not this big though.
Is it true that in this same year you won a Grammy, an Oscar, and an Emmy for your work?
Yes, yes, I actually did, and I had the trophy maker go ahead and melt them all down and recreate them all in one trophy in the form of a nativity scene, and I call it my Grimsker.
Nice.
I first met Tony a while back before I even started doing films, and
Hmm.
he was a broken man,
Hmm.
very smelly,
Hmm.
didn't shower a lot, but we had that in common really back in the old days. Of course, later on we learned to bathe, and even more later on we learned how to make films together, and it was quite a journey. And he's still my friend today.
Hmm. So, which of all the actresses you've worked with has been your favorite?
Oh, Jeanine Garofalo, easily,
Yes.
easily.
Yes. Of all the actors you've worked with, who have you enjoyed the most?
Oh, Sean Connery.
Mm.
That man is amazing in
Hmm.
bed.
Hmm.
My movie, titled Bed,
Mm.
it's one of my top grossing films. It was a summer action comedy.
Donovan Vaught,
Yeah.
a final question for you. Some have described the things you say as vauderia of the mouth.
Yeah.
Well, giving me your squidgiest vauderiaic answer, how would you describe what the future holds for you? Vautomize me, vautomize me.
Well, for someone like me, someone with my talent and my inspirationalism,
Mm.
for my success, the one word, that would have to be racism.
Mm.
I'd have to say that the future for me of someone of my statural self,
Mm.
happiness, that my success, who I am and what I've done, it's a moving freight train of death. Cheez-Its, peace, would have to be one of amazement, one of amazing amazement, and eternal tyrannical rule by me. More Cheez-Its.
Mm.
I think that's what the future holds for me. So, uh, sir, Mr. Hermesiano, excuse me, Tony, we're rolling. So, we're here to talk about one man. The
Mm.
man, the legend, Mr. Donovan Vaught.
Yes. Well, what can I say about Donovan Vaught that hasn't been said 100 times before?
Indeed.
Hmm.
Well, so let's start with something simple.
Hmm.
Describe in one word, what would you say describes Donovan Vaught as a person?
Yes, one word. Uh, One word to describe Donovan Vaught, I would say. Uh, uh, uh,
I'm sorry, is that English? Is that a word?
yes, actually, it's Inuit, the
Oh.
popular Aleutian Indian tribe.
Oh, how fascinating.
It's a common phrase of theirs. I'm surprised you don't know it.
Oh, what does that translate to?
Well, to quote a subsidiary tribe, they would say, hub, ha ha.
So,
Sorry, just clear my throat.
you okay? Do you want a lozenge or anything?
Fine.
No? Oh, okay. Because we got lozenges. We got Halls. Cough drop, something.
Next question.
Oh, okay, so
Just keep it coming.
for my next question. First here. Oh, here we go. My next question is, are you okay?
I have a drainage problem.
Do you want a tissue
Nasal
or
drip. It's just constant. It's fine.
no tissue or anything?
No,
Oh,
I have
oh.
I have sinal issues.
Oh, okay. We have medicine. We have a full stock. So let me ask you this next question: what feeling, what emotion, would you say?
Sadness.
Well, you didn't let me finish.
Mm.
What emotion or what feeling would you say you get from Donovan's work?
From his work.
Yes.
Vodiness.
Really?
Well, his last name, as you know, is Vaught.
Yes, Donovan Vaught.
Donovan Vaught, as we all know it to be. Of course, he originated in Philadelphia.
Yes.
Under a Jewish name, but
Yes.
for whatever purposes, Wachowski didn't really carry
No.
over.
Well, it was common for
And,
immigrants
well-
to change their names, and his family.
Polish. What are you gonna do?
eh,
Anyway,
So what emotion, what feeling? would you say?
emotion. Yes.
The Vaudiness, you
yes.
said.
The Vodiness.
Describe what that is. What
I would
exactly is
say-
Vaudiness?
Well, have you seen one of his films yourself?
Yes, I have. I actually happened to see. What was the name of that? It was his earliest artsy film.
So you understand my point.
Yes.
Vaudiness. Next question.
So Tony, I have one final question to ask you, and really, it's the question that I feel all of our viewers out there have been dying
Yes.
for me to ask.
They're fake.
I'm sorry. What?
Hmm?
No. What'd you say?
No, I'm sorry.
I-
You go.
So Tony, I have one more question for you, and perhaps the question that everybody, all our viewers out there, have been waiting for me to ask. You worked with Donovan. You were a personal friend of his. You were
Yes.
close to him.
Yes.
Tell us, what was it like working with that man?
Yes.
The legend.
The Vaught,
Yes.
as he is called by
Yes.
himself. And working with him, it feels. If you could take a banana
Mhm.
and actually insert it through a grapefruit
A grapefruit.
in space, that's how I felt in his mind when I
Really?
was in his mind. Yes.
Fascinating.
Oh. You know how when you watch one of his films, you feel a sort of
Yes, I know exactly what you mean.
it's
Please, go
like
on.
that but from inside,
Really?
and yet it leaks. That man is truly Donovan Vaught.